Yeah, there just has to be something about. I think, and you know, the worst. The worst we've seen so far, me and Kyle were playing Dynasty Warriors, and there's just some instances where you're like, God fucking damn it, shut up! Just shut up! And it's like, it's Lou Boo! and they make no fucking exaggeration. Motherfucking Lou Boo comes riding up, people are flying in the sky, it's Lou Boo! And it's just like, I'm on the battlefield! And like everybody has this distinctly annoying voice. Where it's like you see this like the big fat guy.
Dio-chan, how dare you! And these are the people that like they were so lazy hiring voice actors that until the 6th game they didn't realize how to pronounce Cao Cao. For 5 games there was a character named Cowpea.
Yeah, Cowpea. They said that.
His name was either Cowpea or Cowpie, depending which game you played. And everyone, oh yeah, the first name it's Cao. It's like, wow, congratulations. And they still get stuff wrong, but at least they're getting close. But it only took like a decade and a half.
And it's just, I don't know, there's some of it, like I think the worst case is usually when you see video games that repeat the same stuff.
Yeah.
Like the fucking one girl from a Wu Clan. She the bow girl. And then she's like, who says a woman has to be weak? Oh, and I'm like, shut the fuck up! God. You're not weak! We get it! Women's rights are awesome! Fuck you!
She used to be one of my favorite characters, but then in the 6th game, she's a feminist with a bow.
Yeah.
Like, what happened to your disc weapons? And why is your name suddenly too long for the health bar? They're like, Sun Sheng ... We gave up. Because she has to have a three fucking part name. I don't even know how to pronounce it, like Sun Sheng Xiang or something close to that.
I don't know until you actually show me the characters.
Not even, you've probably seen it before, I don't think you knew how to pronounce it either, because it's just...
Yeah.
It was crazy.
And it's really funny because even though you told me that his name is pronounced as Xiao Xiao, when I showed my dad the characters, he pronounced as Cao Cao.
Yeah, that's what we call him. We call him Cao Cao. Because we're not gonna bitch around. You put someone's name as Cao, in America that's pronounced cow. That's like that's Cao Cao. We're gonna call you Cao Cao.
Which is why you're not supposed to spell it that way.
In Chinese, you actually pronounce it as Kaw.
Well, yeah, and I know they have different ways of pronouncing, but it's like then if you're gonna do that, put a K.
Yeah,
because Americans don't know how to pronounce Chinese. So naturally, we're gonna look and go, are we fighting Cao Cao? Is there really
for like a decade.
Yeah, is there really a general called Cao Cao? I'm not okay with that. And it's like and it's funny when you see certain words that you just you hear it.
An enemy officer has fallen to my spear. Guess what character I play as? He's on the cover.
Oh yeah.
So you?
I'm really lazy about that. I'll play the guy that's on the cover of the game all day. Like there's like 60 characters.
Did you see the intro?
He's blue.
Did you see the intro to 7?
Oh fuck! I know that. Just because it always does, it always involves Xiao Yun and Lu Bu being badasses.
Well,
and running on walls.
7 made no sense to me. The intro was like him fighting people with a baby in his shirt.
It's because he's got to save Liu Chan, and
it was
it took him until the 7th game to incorporate that into the storyline.
It just like I don't know. He all of a sudden like was walking, and you see this baby. He just picks it up, puts it in his shirt, and he goes like outside. There's hella people on horses, and he goes like. And he starts like jumping and killing people, and I'm like, is there a baby in his shirt? I think there's a baby in this guy's shirt. He's just mopping people, and he's just and he fucking does some kick where he like flies in the air, comes back and does like a full frontal kick on a horse's face. You see the horse is like, he just kicked a horse.
They have a slow, they legitimately have the slow motion boxing type scene with a horse in the intro scene.
What I like ridiculously about the Dynasty Warriors intros is the unrealistic guitar, like raging music hardcore at the beginning.
I love that song. I have the entire soundtrack to Dynasty Warriors 4 on my iPod, and I have the theme song of that game as my ringtone. And I'm not sick of it. It's been like 2 years.
Wow.
To that all day. It's so fucking cheesy, but it's actually pretty epic music. It's not like lazy cheesy, like I don't know, Spinal Tap.
It's kind of like in your face, so you never get tired of it.
The only thing I never understood was those like certain words you look at or names.
Yeah.
And when you look at it, you're like, oh, okay, and you say it in your head, and then when you hear it, you're like, that was not how it's like. That's not how it's spelled.
It's really bad when you have like a Japanese series that's been text based for like 10 years.
Yeah.
And like the first voice acting game, you're like.
Yeah, like, and that's kind of like
Or when you read a whole book series and then you find out you're an idiot when the movies come out.
Here's a question. Okay, so my Chinese name, the last letter of my Chinese name is spelled H-U-I. How do you pronounce it?
H-U-I?
Uh-huh.
Q.
I'm
You
sorry.
gotta force yourself for that one.
Wait.
Hoi.
That doesn't translate.
Hoi.
And it's like that. I don't know. It's just,
It
H-U-I.
should be HWEI.
Well,
It's- I think
technically,
it's-
I think the original spelling was
There's no
H-U-I
spelling for that.
with
There's
2
no-
dots on top of the U.
honestly, it's just.
An umlaut. That just makes everyone guess. that's the cheat sheet to having a hard to pronounce name. Just add umlauts everywhere. No one really knows what they're supposed to sound like, but they'll try to pronounce it differently on purpose, and they'll get closer.
Yeah. I just don't like games that have like no. They always insist on having something being